Well, genome science, it really by definition is a melding of different arts and science, as you might say. One needs mathematicians, biochemists, physicists, engineers, computer programmers, and biologists all working together.
What we've done, and where a lot of the innovation has come, is to take that technology and apply it in ways that no one had actually even thought of before. So technology development in-house is a very key part of what we do. It's not just turning a crank, but it's looking at how all our processes can be improved and actually be modified to do something that people had never envisaged previously.
Really diverse research activities from emerging infectious diseases, forest pest genomics, livestock genomics, agricultural genomics, viticulture, and even in things that you wouldn't necessarily immediately think of as a life science, like the mining sector or the petroleum sector.
We're very deeply embedded within the BC Cancer Agency, and that's one of the things that makes us totally unique in the world, is to have that interaction with oncologists to understand the problems that they have, for oncologists to come to us with their problems.
The most recent exciting discovery that we've enjoyed and published came about as a consequence of working with the lymphoma tumor group. And we've been looking for mutations that may in fact drive the progression of these lymphoid malignancies. And so we found a very exciting type of mutation that just recently managed to show that up to a quarter of follicular lymphoma and diffuse large B-cell lymphoma patients have this exact mutation. So this suggests strongly that this particular mutation and the gene in which the mutation is found must play a significant role.
What we've been able to show is, for the first time, that we can really go into human tumors and really come up with some salient insights into the molecular mechanisms. And I think that opens up therapeutic avenues and certainly opens up an improvement for diagnostics and prognostics for those patients.
So I'm really very excited about the interface between immunology now and genomics. That is really opening up. Once we invest in that, essentially a catalog, once we know comprehensively what cancer mutations are most dangerous and most prevalent, it actually opens up the ability to develop a preventative vaccine program against cancer.
As scientists, I think that's what we do. I mean, we sit around the table, we discuss things, we look at, where innovation is needed, what are the problems that we need to solve, and sometimes we can come up with some very clever ideas into really how we can actually approach those problems.
People are only as successful as their environment allows them to be, and extraordinary individuals can shape the environment. That's true, but when you elevate the quality of the science of your colleagues, you elevate yourself. We're a community here, and we're actually not a very large one. So the more that we can do to work together, the higher the quality of the scientific product. And so we're big believers in that philosophy.
There's never a dull day. It's a matter of keeping your mental energies focused sufficiently and not be too distracted by so many exciting things going on that you actually do make progress. But that's a good problem to have.